Hello, guys, and welcome to the Mess with the Bull. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Mess with the Bull. I am your host, Chris Blaskowski. I am a 19-year season ticket holder to the Houston Texans. Um, I have been to many games. Andre Johnson's fight was there. Uh, the Rothlocopter, if you want to, by Sage Rosenfield, was there. Um, Jacoby Jones taken it to the house multiple times there. Rest in peace, Jacoby Jones. Uh, yeah, man. I sit in section 504. I'm not new to this. A lot of people over there know me. If you've seen me before, I appreciate you guys stopping, saying hi, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, we're back at it again. This is year 19. Next year we will be a 2 decade season ticket holder. And we're excited about that, and we're looking forward to that. But we're gonna get back to this, and we have a lot to go over with this Texans team last night. We're gonna keep it brief. We'll keep it brief. This is really kind of the just practice of what's about to come down the line, and we're gonna get it right. So um, we're gonna go over some of this stuff. We have to. We got to go over some of this stuff. Uh, and we can spin it from there. Number one, I'm not gonna get into any of the players or things I've seen yet. I'm gonna just start off kind of basic, kind of loose. I'll start off with the jerseys last night. I mean, I think they look good in them. Seeing them out on the field, and that's the away jerseys, by the way. I don't think a lot of people know, or anyone that's not really a fan knows. That's gonna be their away jerseys. They look great. They look great. I like them. I think it's an upgrade for sure. From what they've been wearing. Nobody likes the white jerseys. Like last year's or what, they've never liked the white jerseys. You wear them once, twice, they get dingy. They get yellow, and you throw them away. They don't want to wear them. They don't look good anymore. You don't want to go to the games multiple times with a yellow jersey. So these ones look legit, but I do not have one yet. But I will be getting a white jersey later on. Later on, but I had to secure my CJ Stroud red. You know, I love my red jerseys, and when they're out, I try to get them. So jerseys look good. They look great. Look great in them. Super excited about that. Super happy for my favorite football player of all time, Andre Johnson, man. It was great seeing him out there really enjoying himself and just enjoying the moment. I mean, you look into his eyes, man, you can see like this means so much to him, and for his mom to be able to be there and see him get that recognition, man, it's great. It's great for him, and I'm happy for him. I really am. I'm happy for him. CJ showed up, looking good. He had an Olympic vibe on. He showed up in a little Olympic vibe. I fucked with it. I fucked with it. I thought it was dope. I was upset about other things. We'll get to that a little bit later. But he looked good. He came in. He looked trim. He looked fresh. He looked ready to go. Uh, we didn't. Of course, we all know he didn't end up going. But yep, he looked good, ready to go. I believe he's ready to go. We will not. I believe we probably won't see him until maybe the last preseason game, if that. We might not see him until game one. So We'll see. I think we'll see Tank and them maybe week 3, like preseason 3. Hopefully. I need to see Lassiter. I was well. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. I didn't. Well, we're gonna get into that. I didn't like that they didn't put Lassiter out there last night because he's a rookie. He's gonna be playing number twos. Like this is contact's gonna be way bigger, way better. Like when the game's going. So we need to see what he can do and how he really is in a live game in coverage. I feel like we needed to see that, and I was a little bit upset we didn't get to see that last night. Even if it was just one drive, bro, one defensive like holding, like just one. You know what I mean? One defensive drive. I didn't like that, but it's cool. Um, how about Cam Akers, man? The world that told him your two Achilles tears are fucked. Like you're not gonna get anywhere with that. You're done. This just goes back to why I tell everyone how essential this guy is to the team. He is their best thing. He's their best thing, dude. I'm telling you, he's their best thing, and they cannot mess it up ever. It's fucking Nick Casario, man. He pulls it all together. I mean, this is a guy, in Cam Akers at least, that the whole NFL was telling no. And Nick Casario goes, "No, I see something in you. Come down here, big boy. We got something. We got a spot for you right here." And Cam's like, "I can come down here with a loaded team later, y'all. Bye." You know what I mean? Like, it's just to be able to get him and look how great he was last night. I mean, CJ was loving it. I mean, you got CJ out there pumped. You know what I mean? CJ out there like, yeah, damn, oh shit. But CJ was pumped about that shit, man. Like he's a fan. Like he turned into a fan like right there. So man, I like Cam Akers, man. I think we're gonna have a deadly punch at 1-2 running back, bro. Again, kind of like we did last year, but better. Last year was rough because the 1-2 punch was one, and then one, 1-2, one. You know what I mean? So it really wasn't a 1-2 real punch. So this year it's gonna be Cam Akers coming out hitting you, and then you got Joe Mixon to worry about coming out hitting you. Like it's gonna be both. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to see. It's gonna be must see TV, and I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be a very dangerous team. They are going to be a super dangerous team if they stay healthy all the way, man. If they stay healthy all the way, watch out. Watch out. Don't believe it now. I was one of the first people in this world, and I got hundreds of people that'll back me up on this. I got hundreds of people that give me my props. They're like, bro, you were like the first person I knew that was saying, nah, CJ Stroud's gonna be it, like months before the draft. Like, how did you know that? I was like, he's just a bigger, stronger, faster guy. I didn't necessarily know that he was gonna get drafted to us, but that's who I wanted. And I didn't necessarily know he was going to get drafted to us. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know that. I was hoping for that, but I didn't know. I was like, yeah, he's going to definitely come to us. I didn't know nothing about that. I'd seen this shit and I was like, I hope to God that, like, CJ Stroud isn't number one. Like, I hope that they don't see what I'm seeing and be like, no, this guy's it. Like, because he's really it. And when they said Bryce Young, I fell down on the ground. I was like, this is it. It has to come. This is God's thing. This is like we have to get a quarterback this year. You have to secure it. Like no matter what, in foreshadowing, we knew we were gonna get number three too. But no matter what, if we didn't get number three, you had to secure number two as a quarterback. It had to be a quarterback, and it worked. It worked. We got the right head coach at the right time. We all bought in. Everybody in this city bought in. D'Amico Ryans is the head coach now. Oh shit. Mr. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Like we drafted this guy. He's now our head coach. I'm in. And it's just the youth of CJ with the grasp the grasp of men by D'Amico. It just goes together so well, and they run together. It just works. It works. This team's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very fast. I'd like to get into Davis Mills. I got to shout out Sarge, man. Shout out to Big Sarge, bro. He has been saying, man, Davis Mills been looking good. Davis Mills has been at practice. Everybody been kind of blowing it off because it's like, whatever. You're always gonna be number two, right? But like, you gotta think about it. Like shit could happen, hit the fan, and he might be number one now. So you're gonna have like you gotta see what's going on. Like it's at second too, right? And rightfully so. Sarge has been dead on about Davis Mills, and I have never really been on Davis Mills. From the jump, I've never liked him. I'm gonna be honest. He's a great person. I love him as a person. I just did was not too up on him with what with him being our quarterback, our starting quarterback. I just wasn't. Well, I never was too big on that. When even last night, he had one play that he had a swing route that he ended up throwing out to his checkout route to his running back, and he waits way too long to let it go. I mean, he didn't damn near ran past the running back, throwing the ball back behind him. Like, you should already go ahead and take off with it, bro. You take off with it right there. That's a first down. And you throw it to him when he's already got a dude on him too. He got a dude right there on him now. You waited too long. That play was really bad. We had another play where it looked like they went to go do a switcheroo handoff, and it just didn't really work. It looked like a new play that they had tried to put in there, but it didn't work. It didn't really work, and that was Davis, bro. If I'm not mistaken, he was quarterbacking when that happened. So, you know what I mean? He's up and he's down. But, dude, I have to give him his props. I gotta say, Sarge, you were right. He has gotten way better than what he has ever been. He has gotten way better. I mean, it is night and day. He doesn't even look like the same quarterback when he was out there. He made a couple mistakes that I'm just like, that's Davis Mills. You know what I mean? But I mean, when he broke old boy's ankles, that's not even everything I'm talking about. He did that. He dotted what you call it in the back of the end zone. Man, he looked incredible. Incredible. He went right through that defense. Red. Boom, boom, boom. Touchdown. He looked good, man. And Sarge was right. Sarge was right. He's been looking incredible. He's been looking incredible. This is why he's number two. That's why he's number two. I love Case Keenum to death. I saw that game that he won. I wanted to go give him a kiss. uh, but it's obvious. It's obvious. I feel bad for our four stringer. I can't remember his name off top. I'm blanking right now. I don't have anything up next to me to pull up. But um, yeah, our four string quarterback, I feel bad for him. He out of both of the quarterbacks, he's the only one that did score. And CJ didn't play. You know what I mean? So they're more likely gonna cut him. And I feel bad for him, youngster. You know what I mean? But he'll bounce around if he works hard. If he works really hard, he'll find himself on a team and he'll get an opportunity. Mechie also looked really well last night. He had a couple catches. Uh, I've been seeing a lot of Mechie, and I've been thinking that Mechie is actually taking a big step in a different direction of the player he was the last 3 years. Um, I also do believe that a lot of people have been really tough on Mechie, not really understanding that the guy has had cancer, and they don't really know what all goes with that. So, yeah, a lot of people have been kind of out of it with him. And it's like you gotta understand what dudes have to be going through the last 2 to 3 years. Like you don't have no idea. So give him a break. Let him try to figure his shit out. And I feel like he's figured it out. I feel like he didn't get a lot of shots last night. But I'm telling you, you put him in a game like when they're having to worry about Tank Dell and fucking Nico Collins and all that, they're gonna not X Factor him, and he's gonna get his. I'm telling you, he's gonna get his. There's gonna be a game this year. He's gonna pop off. I'm telling you. Something tells me he's made a big difference, and I'm here and I'm ready for it. I'm here and I'm ready for it. Cam Akers with 2 touchdowns last night. Look incredible. He had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown, didn't he? From fucking Case. He did. He did. Yep. Uh-oh. It's starting. It's starting. Starting. A man. Okay. it's been an incredible season. Last year it was. It was incredible to see all the things that this team could do. And super cool that we're looking like this, and you know what I mean. It's just been 19 years for me of going to these games and just seeing us not win. And it never really looked like we ever were really trying to win. Like, really actually go all out, spend the money, and try to fucking win. And now we're out here, we're spending money, and we're trying to fucking win. And I'm so happy for the city of Houston. I'm happy for all the other season ticket holders like myself, or ones that are longer than me, that are the 22 years, I believe. That like they like what you call could be 22, 23 years max. Those people as well. I'm happy for everyone, even the people that have been doing it for 10 years, 5 years. Like it's great. It's great, and I love to see it. We love to see it. We're so ready for the next one. So many we didn't get to see so many players. Hopefully, we'll get to see a couple of them in the next one. Maybe just a couple. But we'll see. We will see. That's gonna be it for. It's gonna be it for us today, guys. Appreciate y'all for listening in to Mess of the Bull. This your boy CB. We out, man.